since I caught you all that ice. You got no chill, no more.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kia Renee, and today I'm going to be giving y'all story time. First, Summer Diaries, y'all. Welcome to Summer Diaries, episode 5. I'm going to be telling y'all how I caught this, but I regretted it. But I really don't regret it, though. I really don't. But before you get the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. You heard me? Alright, let's get into the video, though. Alright, y'all. So basically, y'all know I like girls. Okay? If I don't know, I do. Y'all, I caught feelings for this girl, and basically it's like my first girlfriend, like my, man, I don't know, but y'all know I was in a relationship. That's all y'all will see in my YouTube videos, me talking about my relationship, me talking about it, be like my girlfriend is, my girlfriend there. Me and the girl not together no more, but we together in my head. You heard me? Okay, bet. So basically I got with this girl January the 16th, and when I got with her January the 16th, she was like, I like you, and I was like, I like you too. I was like, I like you too. And cause it's like, at first, like, I knew since like when I met her, like I knew that she was fine. I knew that she was very much pretty, very much the mirror there, very much fine. Okay, so me and this girl, she was like, I like you, and I was like, oh, that was my friend. Like, that was my friend for about July, August, September, October, November, December, January. That was my friend for 6 months, y'all. My friend for 6. We still friends right now, though. That's what matters. So, but that's my friend for 6 months, y'all. So basically, that's my friend for 6 months, and we been through thick and thin. I'm talking about arguments, blocking. It don't matter. She ended up always unblocking me. I never block nobody. And if I was to block her, baby, I would block her the day after that. But she unblocked, like she'll end up blocking me. Then she'll unblock me, blocking me, unblocking me, blocking me. So y'all can say we had a toxic friendship, but I didn't never care. So when she said she liked me, I was over here, I'm in class over here smiling at my phone. What are you smiling for? What are you smiling for? Like, I didn't know, like, I knew I dated a girl and stuff like that before her, but I didn't know that, like, I actually liked her for real until I started getting talking to her. So since that day forward, like, we was talking, kiki, haha. Like, I didn't have no iPad, girl. I'm talking about we on my phone, calling every second, every moment, hours and hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, hours. You want to sleep on the phone, baby? That's 10 hours. But we on the phone just taking up all that. Like, wasn't thinking that, none of that. Okay, cool. So it started to get to the point where I'm talking about we calling, you know, good relationship, good vibe. I'm like, her mama, when she told her mama that we was dating, I told my mama, she was like, oh yeah, I see that was coming, but she was like, you not shit not first for y'all. Like, I know, but it's like, cause like my mama's been saying she don't like that girl. I was like, oh, I understand, but like my friends don't like her, my mom don't like her, my cousin like her. I'm like, dang, I got to be the person that like her though. Okay, so that's what I did. So I really didn't find nothing wrong with it, but the fact about it, baby, if you're like, we got together January 6th, we was talking January the 16th. Okay, cool. I asked her out, and baby, this my stud. Okay, nothing wrong with asking your baby stud or whatever, but she's not a baby stud. She's very, very, very much a stud. Okay, so I asked her out February 14th. Okay, cool. I'm talking about teddy bears, candy, hot Cheetos. I don't even know if there was even a card up in there. I give her a little Starbucks cup, my old perfume, a blankets that I did not need anymore. Yeah, I went all out. Poster, we be my girlfriend pictures, baby T. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up, y'all, cause I don't even know what account I sent that on. Hold on, y'all. Baby, how can you be active and you're not even talking to me? Like, Trudy, what? I know what to do. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can see the goddamn posters and stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Can't really expose her because I know that she be telling me. But poster, baby, poster T. It said, "We be my girlfriend." Heart, her name on it. Okay, cool. I messed up on it, but like, it kind of was ugly. I gave her in the rain, baby. We was outside in the rain. The rain, it started raining on us, y'all. We sitting in the stairs. Like, if y'all know I don't really record outside, y'all. But like in my apartment, it's stairs. Like, it's stairs. So we was on the stairs. I was down there, right? I was talking about. She was like, "Where the post at?" I had give her the basket, cause like I was in here reading. I was like, "Bring me outside, y'all." I was not supposed to be outside, y'all. But I went outside and I had give her the little thing. So I had ran out there, gave her the basket. Okay, cool. So then when I was finally able to go outside or whatever, she was like, "Where the poster at?" And I was like, "I was in the house." She was like, "Go grab it." And I was like, "Okay." That's what I did. I went to go grab the poster. I gave her the poster. I was like, "You want to keep it?" She was like, "I'll take the pictures off of it." I said, "Okay, cool. Do it then." So then she had marked yes. I was like, "Okay, cool." Cause like I'm like, at first I was like she was gonna say no, cause I thought she was really like trolling for her. But she was like, it said yes. I was like, "Okay, cool." All kill lie. This was February the 14th. So that's when we actually officially got together. But I always count the date as January the 16th. Okay, cool. So then it hit April, y'all, my birthday, hold on. My birthday is in March, baby. She was not out here in March. She was in ATL. I saw ATL get in there. I saw ATL. She was in ATL, y'all. For my birthday, she stayed. I told her, like, y'all, I said, you can go to sleep, like, because, ATL, that's an hour in front of us. So I was like, you can go to sleep, like, you can just tell me happy birthday right now. You don't gotta even stay up. She was like, no, I want to tell you happy birthday first. Even if that means I'm gonna lose my sleep, da-da-da. So then I told her, it was 12 in the morning. Like, it's like 12 over there and it's 11 over here. I'm waiting to hit 12 so I could turn my big 1-3, my big 13, maybe my big teenager years, I'm waiting. And she was like, I'm tired and all that. I said, okay, go to sleep then. Like, I said, go to sleep. And she said, no, I wanna stay up for your birthday, this and that. And she wasn't even out here. And I wanted to go to the mall. I wanted to go to an arcade. My dad was like willing to play for her. But I was like, she was like, oh yeah, I don't know if I'm going to ATL right today. I don't know if I'm going tomorrow. I don't know. And I was just like, well, I want you to come to my birthday because like I didn't really invite nobody except for her and my cousin. Well, my cousin was out here. And my cousin was over there where my cousin lived. And I was like, well, if you don't come out here, I'm gonna go see my cousin. But I was like, I didn't end up go see my cousin though. So for my birthday, my dad, he was in the hospital or whatever. So I really didn't do nothing for my birthday for real. I went to the mall. I walked around, spent like $40, got some food. I got some perfume for my birthday, and got some food. Came back to the house, ate down. Took a little small nap. Then my dad got released. So now we went to go pick him up. Okay, cool. So then a few days after that, what did my dad do for my birthday? I don't think he did nothing for my birthday, y'all. I don't even know. But we're not gonna bash my dad for that because I'm not bashing my dad, y'all. But yeah. So then she wasn't out here, baby. I'm talking about this whole spring break we on the phone. I'm talking about that's why I was not recording no videos for y'all. I was not recording no videos for y'all because I was always on the phone with her. Like I was always on the phone with her. Like from the time we woke up to the time we sleep to the middle of the day, for lunch, like morning time, lunchtime, dinner time, all that. And then my grandma hit that. I seen you was on the phone. You be like, yo. So then,
what?
Turn it down.
It was 1 second, bro.
So then, my grandma hit that. Girl, I'm not worried about you. So then, my grandma hit that. Oh, I know that you've been on the phone with so and so. Cooks. I was thinking cooks, y'all. She was like, I know you've been on the phone with so and so a lot. I was like, I was like, I think I was either starting to laugh or I didn't even laugh. She was like, so what, you like girls now? She said, do you like girls or do you like boys? Like, I'm trying to see you. And I was like, well, I like girls a little bit. And I like girls. I said, I like girls a little bit. Okay, cool. So then she was like, oh, well, I don't care who you like, baby. I'm gonna look for who you is. Okay, cool. So then I had told her that I had told her that I was dating her. And she was like, say those like, I'm not gonna even say all that. So I ain't about right there. But I told her, and then she asked my dad. My dad was like, "Oh yeah, you got a girlfriend, da da da. You know what it be, and how you know you get da da." So then I don't know. And my mom bet knew I was gay. My mom, I bet told my mom, and she did not care. Okay, she said I'm she gonna hit for who I am. Amen. So then, finally, maybe it's 4:43, y'all. I'm supposed to be going to a sleepover, but I don't even know if I'm going anymore. I ain't gonna hold you. But then after that, it hit April, and her birthday is April 8th. So that's when my baby was turning her age. Okay, so then I was just like, I was like, she stayed up all the way to 12 for me. Mind you, on her birthday, I had school. Baby, I had school. This girl never got no sleep. Like, y'all, she never had no. Cut this my video one more time. She never had no sleep. Like, baby, this girl do not get no sleep. Like, she'll go to sleep during it, like, cause her school started literally 8 in the morning. I was like, dang, I need to go out there, cause like she over there she live with the rich people. So then, okay, cool. So I stayed up. I was like, mind you, I had a star test. 4-hour star test to stay up. Like I had a star test, the real star test on her birthday. So I was like, I really was tired, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna still stay up there. So it hit 12 in the morning. I had told her happy birthday, and after that, I think it was on the phone. By matter of fact, I think it was on the phone, and then I went to sleep. So then, yeah, and then my damn video. Okay, so then we had good, like, me and this girl, it's like in our relationship, y'all, we didn't have no good communication, but we had communication. Maybe she told me how she felt, I told her how I feel. Okay, cool. Maybe it's now May. It's now May, and since it's May now, she, like, it was like good vibes. Okay, it was good vibes, y'all. She hit something up. Like, my friend was texting her. I was looking for my friend, and she was like, "Have you not seen what Kiara was posting? Like, you know, she be posting sad stuff, da da da." Cause that's what I do. Like, I'm real life depressed, but you know, I ain't gonna tell that to nobody though. So she was like, "Have you seen what Kiara was posting, da da da?" And I'm like, I said, don't text her on no hot stuff, because just like, maybe she go through stuff too. Everybody go through their own struggles. Everybody go through what they go through. So I was like, don't text her or no, like, don't do that. But you know, she gonna still do what she wanna do. So I was like, okay, cool. So then she had texted me. She was like, Kiki, like, I don't know if she said we gotta talk. I said, God dang. She said we gotta talk. Dang, excuse you. So then she said we gotta talk. I said, all right. Yeah, mine was like 8 p.m. I was like, okay, what's up? So she was like, oh, well, I'm not even, we ain't gonna talk about the message. She was like, oh, I'm not even at the mental capacity to be in a relationship, basically. And I was like, I understand that. I was like, just know I'm here for you, baby. That was my baby. What did I first say? What I first said? I don't know. But I always said something. But basically, I was like, that's my baby for real. So I was like, I was understanding or whatever. So I was like, all right. We took a break. She said she wanted to take a break. I said, okay, cool. We took a break. Okay, she started texting me back on that Thursday. I was like, dang, like, yo, I didn't even know I was even blocked on Instagram. So I went on my friend's phone. Shout out to Chloe, y'all. I was on my friend's phone, and I always go on her phone, y'all, right? Cause I never cared. So, and this would be advisory time. So basically, advisory is a class before lunch. So I was always on her phone. Baby, I looked and I had clicked, and I was like, damn. I was like, hold on, why am I blocked? And she was still paying, matter of fact. So I was like, bro, what? Like, this is crazy, chat. So I was like, you know what, whatever. So I went on my, cause that's the only thing. I was like, damn, I wonder if I'm blocked on TikTok. Well, she blocked my account on TikTok, cause I was going to repost. So I had followed her on my friend account, so it don't be look like my friend be snooping her through her account. So I had followed her from my friend account, and I have went and looked through her repost. That's how I always check. Baby, she hit me back on that Thursday. She was like, oh, I thought it was Friday. Da, da, da. And I was like, nah, it's not Friday. It's Thursday. She had called me. I was like, yeah, it's Thursday. And she was like, oh. And then she didn't talk to me for the rest of the day. So then she hit me back on that Friday. So then she was coming over the house. She was coming over to her mama's house, which is her mama used to live over here. Right. Keep up. So then, you know, it was really just cool vibes, you know. It was just that weekend. That weekend we started back talking. So we started back talking on the weekend. Okay, cool. So we started back talking on the weekend. It was like a Saturday. It was gonna be a party or something that my friend was hosting. My friend was hosting a party. She was like, "Oh, do you know where the party?" Like, y'all, I can put the message right now. I don't feel like doing that. I'm not putting the messages because I'm not bashing her. Okay. And if you watch this, yeah, forever my favorite girl. But she was like, "Oh, well, my she was like, you know where so and so hosting a party at?" I said, no, she gonna post it on the story. She was like, well, you need to figure it out. You need to figure out where she getting the party from. I'm like, girl, I don't know. Like, I was like, baby, I stay all the way. I don't mind. Like, no, like, what? So I had asked somebody where the party is. She said she don't know. So I had asked so-and-so where the party is. She sent me the address. I sent her the address. She was like, oh, yeah, that's a 3-hour walk. I was like, oh, okay. I was telling me for, I was not going to no party. I was not. That's one thing about it. But mind you, the day I was out, it was that Saturday. I was outside with her, y'all. Where it got weird at, because she said she was hot, and I said, okay, cool. So she said, can you pour some water on me? She said, can you pour some water on me? I said, sure. So I did, and then she had went like randomly quiet, and she just started talking. So I was like, I asked her, I said, what's wrong? She didn't say nothing. So I literally stood there, and I said, are you gonna go home? She didn't say nothing. Like, it was just like silent treatment. So I was like, you know what? I walked down, like, it's stairs on each half. So I walked down there and I came back. So then she packed up her stuff and left. She didn't say bye or nothing. So I was like, what? Like, that's kind of weird. I was like, one thing about it, I don't care about nobody's attitude. That's one thing about it. So, okay, cool. So then, you couldn't even confirm that with my mama. My mama was walking out the door. She was like, you done running inside my house? I said, yes. Because I was like, one thing about it, I don't care about nobody's attitudes. And so then she had got mad because I didn't see her the address. And I was like, girl, I said, I don't know what the address is. She was like, well, you need to find out what the address is. I said, I mean, I'm an ex. But she was like, well, you need to see if they can answer the phone faster. I said, how I'm supposed to ask somebody to answer the phone faster through text? I'm texting the girl through text. How am I supposed to? I said, how am I supposed to ask somebody through text? Can they text back faster? So then I sent her the address. She was like, oh, that's a 3-hour walk. I said, oh, okay. She was like, I was like, you gonna walk it? She said, you gonna come? I said, but girl, I can't leave. Mind you, it's 9 o'clock. Baby, you know the party that be having it's a time and it's to the cops pull up. Baby, I'm not waiting till the cops pull up. Baby, I'm leaving before the cops pull up. And she was like, I'm leaving before the cops pull up, baby, because you already know. How did that go? No. So she was like, oh, you can't sneak out? No. Like, what? So I'm like, okay, no. So we did that. Okay, cool. We went through it, but like, it was like that whole night was off. That whole night was off. Like, she argued with me that she had, I don't know what that was about. But then it hit another Sunday on the Lord's Day. She had said, are you done? Like, it hit another freaking night on the Lord's Day, and she had said, I don't want to be with you no more, or something like that. She was like, it was just like this whole thing. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all what the actual messages is, because, like, again, it's gonna make you seem like, girl, what? But it's just like, she was like, oh, I'm not the mental. She basically said, I'm not at the mental capacity. I'm gonna just put it as. She basically said, I'm not at the mental capacity to be in a relationship right now. She was like, she don't know how to love a person for real. And I said, I understand that. And then, she was like, she said, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to be with you no more. That's basically what she said. And I said, oh, okay. And then it was the end of that. And I was just like, that's nice. So then I had asked her days after, like, we were still talking, but like, we were still texting. Mind you, we still friends right now. So I asked her, I said, what was the reason why you wanted to break up? She said, because I didn't feel the spark no more. And I was like, that's cool. And she was like, yeah. She was like, what's the point of being with somebody when you don't feel the spark no more? Now you see it's reversed now. You're doing the same thing with your girlfriend. You're doing the same thing with your girlfriend, baby. But I was like, okay. Okay, cool. And so it's like, y'all, my word of advice, y'all, if y'all ready to really love a girl for real, like a girl, whatever, y'all gonna real like figure out how crazy y'all is. Y'all, I love this girl. I love this girl, like this girl, love this girl. Let it go down. Still do. Down. I promise. We still be. It's just like we don't talk no more, y'all. So it's just like what we're always saying. I know you're watching, the phone ring. Like, bro, like I'm dead serious. Like I call her. Like, hold on, y'all. Like, y'all, I did called her. Like, whew, how come my dad, y'all? I did call her 817, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all without showing y'all her name. Cause I switched her name to her actual name, bro. Cause she, I don't know, it just felt right. So, y'all, dating the girl is not for the weak, okay? I'm not influencing y'all to turn gay or watch my channel, okay? But I just want to say that I love her. Still, we still talk. I don't really regret me dating her. I really don't. Like, it was good times, it was bad times, it was ups and downs. It was just our communication was not there. But like, then again, we're just teenagers. Teenagers don't really know how to love her for real. But I'm like, then again, if you actually do know somebody, like I'll just make sure, like, if y'all in a relationship or whatever, make sure that the person treating you right. I was talking about, y'all, I was always like, it's always with my low nights. I was always questioning myself, like, did I do something wrong? Like, I was just like, I can't live like this. But then I just knew I didn't want to leave her though, and I was like, I wasn't going to. So when she basically said that she didn't want to be with me no more, yeah, it broke me. You right, it did. But then I was just like, it might be just for the best. So y'all can probably still see the hurt in my eyes. Y'all still me talking about the situation, y'all. I was just like, I don't know. It was like nights I was be crying because I was just like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I give you everything. Like, it don't matter what person what you give her, y'all. They gonna still either end you out or whatever. But you know, I gave this girl stuff. You know, she gave me stuff too. Always. I still got the blanket she gave me. Baby, she still bought me stuff now, so I'm really not worried about it. Yeah, but I still love her though. And baby, if it gets to the point where y'all crying about y'all doing something, it's not even y'all. It's really not. It's just y'all. I have monthly depression every month, y'all. So it's still nice. I do still cry, but it's not even about the situation. It's just about really life for real. So I just want to influence y'all that if y'all dating a girl, you're a girl, or you're dating a man, a boy, you're dating a boy that's dating a girl. If you're a boy dating a girl, make sure you treat that girl right, or I'm coming for y'all. Straight up like that. If you're dating a girl and you are a girl too, make sure you treat her right. I'm coming for you too. If you're dating even a boy dating a boy, baby, don't fight it out, okay? Baby, don't fight it out, y'all. Communication is key. I come from a person that don't like talking about their feelings. Baby, I talk to her about my feelings, but I really don't no more. I don't talk to nobody about my feelings. That's real life locked up. I promise y'all. It's real life locked up in me, I promise. But I'm not gonna get on here and tell y'all all that. But it would probably be a mentally video coming out soon. I don't know if I'm gonna do it because my auntie want me to do a mental video, like me talking about my mental stuff. But I was just like to influence y'all, like hard times. It gets hard, but I will eventually do a video when I get around to it about my mental health. And to let y'all know, because y'all can probably tell about this video, I'm putting effort at the end of this. But I'm gonna give y'all a video about it, and y'all gonna see how I actually truly feel. But when I get around to it, because I'm trying to, my mental capacity, try to get to it, okay? But y'all, I love y'all so much, y'all. Make sure y'all go tune in. Make sure y'all tune into the video that got dropped before this today. Make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. It's your girl Kiara Renee all day, every day, okay? It's your girl Kiara Renee all day, every day, okay? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all definitely subscribe. I think I for 138 subscribers, okay? We're getting so close. We're like this close to 200. Make sure we get to our 200, okay? Amen. Praise the Lord. Make sure we get to our 200, baby. I promise y'all. If we get to our 200, y'all, next 300, 400. We moving up. We moving up, baby. So make sure we continue moving up, baby. It's your girl Kiara Renee all day, every day. And I love y'all so much, y'all. Y'all literally my favorite people to talk to. But yeah, I love y'all, and bye.